For more now on the Senzo Meyiwa case, we now bring in NPA spokesperson Sipho Ngwema. A very good morning to you, Mr. Ngwema. Thank you so much for making the time. Developments in court this morning, quite dramatic and unprecedented. Your response?
Good day, and thanks for having us on the program. No, look, what happened there with regards to the accused, if that's your question, it's normal. They always do that. They always adopt certain postures. It's not surprising to people who are used in court. Of course, they have denied, but of course, the trial in the end will prove the state and the amount of work that the South African Police Service have undertaken, that we have the right people in the dock.
Is the state still holding the position that this is a watertight case?
This is a good case. I think the investigators have done remarkable work. Of course, when the director of public prosecutions took the decision, he also instructed them to do and to follow up on further investigations. And this is why we cannot rule out further arrests. So some work still needs to be done. We are not there yet. So they have to follow up on extensive information. So there's no doubt, though, that they have a good case so far.
The further arrest that you're referring to, could it be the AfriForum and the family have been saying we haven't seen the arrest of the mastermind? Because could this be what you're referring to?
That would depend on what the further investigations come up with and the kind of evidence, credible evidence that they bring. So whoever comes or is arrested later, whatever title they would wish to give to that person will depend on the information and evidence that the investigating officer will gather.
Okay. Another media house is reporting and quoting you saying that the NPA has released a document which wants cell phone records of Kelly Khumalo's communication with the suspect in Senzo Meyiwa's murder case. Can you confirm this for us?
No, I think I would have said to them there's a document which belongs to the prosecution and investigating team that slipped by mistake. That is a confidential document.
Yeah. What is that document seeking to achieve?
It's seeking to achieve what the team needs to do amongst themselves so that at the appropriate time, when that work has been done, is added to the indictment.
Yeah. There's a lot of interest in this case. The South African public, soccer supporters outside of court. Would you agree that today was quite a rocky start?
Not at all. I wouldn't say that. I mean, this is normal. You must remember, the 5 accused in court are in custody for various offenses, violent offenses, political killings, taxi killings, drugs. So the suspects are very high security or sensitive area. So therefore we needed to make sure that all those things are taken care of. So really there's no much drama except that this is what is normal when you have this type of accused appearing before court.
Yeah. The assertion that this was not a robbery, as we've heard the charges today, it's murder, attempted murder, and robbery with aggravated circumstances. But the assertion, especially by AfriForum, that it was not a robbery but a paid-for a murder. What's the NPA's position on this?
Our position is that when we present the final indictment, hopefully around the 27th of November, those issues will be made clear. At the moment, we have presented our indictment with the facts before us, and that's the case we are putting before court. If there's any further information, that means that we may need to change certain aspects of what we have right now. We'll certainly do so at the appropriate time.
Thanks for talking to us at short notice.
It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Appreciate your time. Mr. Sipho Ngwema is the spokesperson of the NPA.